Our next topic is energy stored in a capacitor. Energy stored in a capacitor. So, of course, capacitor के अंदर जो एनर्जी है वो इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड में ही स्टोर किया जाता है. ओके, नाउ इस एनर्जी को हम इलेक्ट्रिकल पोटेंशियल एनर्जी बोला जाता है. ओके, सो ये कैपेसिटर का इलेक्ट्रिकल पोटेंशियल एनर्जी मींस उस पर्टिकुलर कैपेसिटर को चार्ज करने में जो अमाउंट ऑफ वर्क एक्सटर्नल एजेंट को जो करना पड़ा, that work done is equal to the electrical potential energy of the given capacitor. Okay, so इसको हम एक बार इसका मैथमेटिकल एक्सप्रेशन क्या है, क्या हो सकता है, let us derive the expression for that. उसके लिए अब ये गिवन फिगर देखिए, this one. All right, इधर आप देख सकते हैं आपके पास दो प्लेट है, प्लेट नंबर 1 एंड प्लेट नंबर 2. Plate number 1, at any instant of time, it is charged to a value of plus q dash, and plate number 2 is charged to a value of minus q dash. All right, now ये जो q dash value जो है, that is less than capital Q. And what is capital Q is? Capital Q is that particular value of charge, okay, that this capacitor is going to have at its maximum. The maximum value of charge this capacitor is going to have, that is capital Q. So Q dash जो है capital Q से कम है, like अभी fully charge नहीं हुआ है. Okay, charging start हो गया, चार्जिंग प्रोग्रेस करते जा रहे थे. ओके, सो फुली चार्ज होने से पहले एक सिचुएशन में हम अभी फिलहाल हैं, एंड इट इज हैविंग ए चार्ज ऑफ q dash. All right, now so at this particular instant of time, I repeat, at this particular instant of time, what will be the potential value? Potential value v dash will be equal to q dash upon c, क्योंकि चार्ज स्टोर कितना है, q dash है, और कैपेसिटेंस इज c, और आप जानते हैं चाहे चार्ज कितना है वो मैटर नहीं करता कैपेसिटर के लिए, कैपेसिटर एक चार्ज इंडिपेंडेंट फैक्टर है. सो एट गिवन इंस्टेंट ऑफ टाइम, I repeat, at given instant of time, I'm sorry, when the capacitor was having a charge of q dash stored within that, the potential difference between the plate v dash equals to q dash upon c. All right, now at this particular instant of time, let me move small charge like dq from here to here, not dq. I'm going to move a charge of dq dash from here to here. So हमें पता है ये इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड के ऑपोजिट डायरेक्शन में है, ये इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड राइट की तरफ है, और आप उसके अगेंस्ट इधर से इस तरफ dq अमाउंट ऑफ चार्ज आप मूव करना चाह रहे हैं. ओके, अगेंस्ट द इलेक्ट्रिक फील्ड. So against the electric field आप मूव कर रहे हैं, of course external agent has to do some work. Now इस कंडीशन में what will be the small value of work done? dw will be equal to, what is the potential difference? Potential difference is v dash. Okay, and the small amount of charge what we are moving is what? dq dash. Okay, so v dash का वैल्यू हमारे पास है, what was v dash? v dash was q dash upon c, all right, into dq dash. So this is going to be the small work done. और हमें पता है we were charging the capacitor from a value 0 to capital Q coulomb. This was the total amount of charge that we were trying to give to our capacitor. So this was the amount of charge what we were trying to give to the capacitor. Now what will be the total work done? Total work done W will be integral of dw from 0 to q. Okay, that is integral of, what was dw? dw was q dash into dq dash upon c between the limit 0 to capital Q. So the total work done is going to be, हमें पता है 1 by c तो कांस्टेंट है, इसका इंटीग्रल क्या हो जाएगा? इसके इंटीग्रल हो जाएंगे q dash स्क्वायर by 2 between the limits 0 to capital Q. Okay, so the total work done equals 1 by constant बाहर आ जाएंगे, that is 2C. All right, upper limit with the Q square minus lower limit is 0. So the total work done का expression आ गया आपका Q square by 2 times C. Q square by 2 times C. And this work done must be stored as the electrostatic potential energy capital U. So ये हो गया आपका potential energy stored का expression. Capital U equals Q square by 2C. Okay, Q square by 2C. Now अब देखिए, तो this is that one expression Q square by 2C. अब हमें ये दो और लिखना है. ओके, हमें पता है Q equals CV. इस एक्सप्रेशन में U equal to 1 upon 2C इंटू क्यू स्क्वायर का जगह मैं क्या लिख सकता हूँ, C स्क्वायर इंटू V स्क्वायर लिख सकते हैं. इधर से ये कट जाएंगे, सो एनर्जी स्टोर का एक्सप्रेशन क्या हो जाएगा, हाफ ऑफ C इंटू V square. That is what you are seeing here. Okay, now come to this particular one. Okay, so that is, अब हमारे पास एक्सप्रेशन क्या है, U equals half of V square into what is C. C का एक्सप्रेशन हम जानते हैं Q is equal to CV है, so C can be written as what, Q by V. So अब देखिए, इसको आपने Q by V लिख दिया, इधर से ये कट जाएंगे. ऑल राइट, आपका एक्सप्रेशन क्या हो जाएगा, QV by 2. So that is the third expression as well. So potential energy को आप क्वेश्चन नंबर 1 का फॉर्म में लिख सकते हैं, इस फॉर्म में भी लिख सकते हैं, एज वेल एज इस फॉर्म में भी आप इसको alright. Our next topic is energy stored in a series combination of capacitors. Okay, so imagine करिए आपके पास n number of capacitors है, इसको आपने सीरीज में ज्वाइन कर रखा है. Okay, as you all know that 1 upon C equivalent क्या होना चाहिए, 1 upon C1 plus 1 upon C2 plus etc up to 1 upon Cn होना चाहिए. Alright, so the total energy stored U that has to be equal to what, series में, so charge stored तो same होगा, that is Q square by okay 2 into C equivalent होना चाहिए, because charge stored तो सभी में सेम है, equivalent capacitance C equivalent हो गया, so total energy stored क्या होना चाहिए, total energy stored U equal to Q square by 2 times C equivalent होना चाहिए. ऑलरेडी मैंने आपको C equivalent का एक्सप्रेशन इधर लिख चुका है, so इस वैल्यू को आप सब्स्टिट्यूट करोगे, this will become 2 square by Q square by 2 times 1 by C equivalent को आप 1 by C1 plus 1 by C2 plus etc up to 1 by Cn आप लिख सकते हैं. ओके, नाउ Q square by 2 अंदर चले जाएंगे, so टोटल एनर्जी स्टोर्ड क्या हो जाएगा, Q square by 2C1 plus Q square by 2C2 plus etc up to Q square by 2 times Cn. अब आप देखिए Q square by 2 times C1, this is energy stored in capacitor number 1 individually. Similarly, this is energy stored in capacitor number 2 individually, and this is energy stored in nth capacitor individually. So I can write this as U equal U1 plus U2 plus etc up to Un. So the total energy stored in the combination of capacitors is equal to the summation of energy stored individually in each capacitor. Okay, now let us see what will be the total energy stored if the same number of capacitors are connected in parallel. So similarly, once they are connected in parallel, okay, so here we are going to have the parallel combination we are going to have. So once it is a parallel combination, आप जानते हैं C equivalent is equal to C1 plus C2 plus etc up to क्या होगा Cn होने वाला है. Now total energy stored U equals okay half of C equivalent into V square होंगे क्योंकि potential difference V is common. In parallel combination potential difference V is common. All right, so total energy stored equals V square by 2 times what is C equivalent. C equivalent is C1 plus C2 plus etc up to Cn. Okay, now let me take this V square by 2 inside, so this will give the value as U square equal C1 into V square by 2 plus C2 into V square by 2, okay, plus etc up to Cn into V square by 2. Now we know that this is energy stored in first capacitor individually, this is energy stored in the second one individually, and of course this one is the energy stored in the nth capacitor Un. So here also the same condition, same situation, total energy stored is equal to the summation of energy stored individually in each capacitors. Okay, so the final conclusion is that see, total energy stored in the case of combination of any particular capacitor is additive both in the case of series and parallel combination of capacitors. Whether it is parallel combination of capacitor or whether it is series combination of capacitor, the total energy stored in the combination will be the summation of energy stored in individual capacitors.